guys, nice to see you again. Thanks for joining me. We're doing a lot of legs and back today, along with our core, of course. So let's get started with our breathing. If you have a block with you, grab it, have a seat on it. If you prefer no block, then just have a seat on your mat. We're gonna start with our breathing. With both feet in front of you, hip distance apart, parallel. We're gonna start folding forward as we use our breath. So here, relax your shoulders, take a big inhale here. And as you exhale, forward fold. Hollow out through your chest, hollow out through your belly button. Relax your head forward, take a big inhale here. And as you exhale, back up, restack, piece by piece, vertebra by vertebra, all the way nice and tall. Hi, Darlene. All right, we'll go again. Take a big inhale here. And as you exhale, forward fold. See if you can flex a little bit more without creating any tension as you go for that flexion. Let your head hang. Take a big inhale here. And as you exhale, restack piece by piece, vertebra by vertebra. I'm hearing a lot of feedback here. And this is Tony. Hey, Tony, let's do it again. Big inhale here. And with your exhale, forward fold. So focus on your breath as much as you're focusing on the movement. Flexed forward over your legs. Take a big inhale here. And exhale, restack. Piece by piece, vertebra by vertebra. We'll do one more. Big inhale here. And with your exhale, fold and round. Awesome. See if you can round in your low back. That's where you want that stretch to take place. As you hug your belly, take a big inhale here. And exhale, restack piece by piece, vertebra by vertebra, nice and tall. So by now we all know how to engage our core. If you are new, just remember pelvic floor is lifting, your transverse, your tight belt is engaging, wrapping all around your trunk. So while we have the pelvic floor lifted and our belt on, we're gonna do some arm movements here. So with your shoulders down and away from your neck, with your collarbones open and wide. You're gonna start with protraction and retraction. So that just means glide your shoulder blades apart and glide them together. So waking up the mid-back, we're doing quite a bit more back and legs today. So we're trying to warm up the space between our shoulder blades on our back. Let's do 4 more. Inhale, separate your shoulder blades away from the spine, and exhale, glide them toward the spine. 3 more. Inhale and exhale, retract. You can always switch your breathing around. Just remember not to keep your inhales shallow. So you're always breathing fully and deeply. So whichever pattern you choose, pattern of breath you choose, just remember your breath is always full. All right, last one. From here, relax your shoulders, relax your shoulder blades back to neutral. So you're not protracting or retracting, just keeping them in neutral. And from here, scissor your arms, hugging your belly and switch. You can do an inhale. The problem with an inhale here is that when we focus on that big wide breath, we sometimes forget the core. So that's why the preference for me is an exhale. Even though I'm breathing fully, I'm able to engage my core better. But again, if you're different, if it feels good for you, then go for it. Last 4. Exhale, reach. 3 more. Remember your breath. Last 2. And 1 more. Inhale, reach forward and bring your arms by your hips. So here we're elevating and depressing. So more shoulder blade work. We're gliding them up and gliding them down. Notice how small my movement is because I'm not moving through my shoulders. I'm moving through my shoulder blades. I'm allowing them to glide up and glide down. I'm gonna face away from you just so that you can see where the action is taking place. So it's the shoulder blades here. Prevent them from winging. So nice and flat against your rib cage. And here, elevate them. And exhale, depress. Elevate and depress. Prevent your shoulders from moving and just glide through your shoulder blades. You'll notice it's a small movement. You're not able to go up too high or too low. And that's just because of the way your shoulder blades are, but they should be able to move. Last 3. 2 more. And 1 more. Elevate and depress and relax yourself. back down. All right, so we'll remove the block. We'll do some hip rolls. You're sitting on your mat, reaching your arms forward, and just roll back toward the floor, piece by piece, without speeding or rushing. Come all the way down. If you like to have the block in between your inner thighs, go for it. But if you're not using anything, any spacers, then just keep your legs parallel. So don't let them go wide, don't let them go narrow. Just keep that same distance happening. And here we're going to roll away from the floor, starting through, so you're rolling through the pelvis first. Roll through the pelvis, hug your belly, belly button up and in. And now you're rolling through your low back, mid back, all the way up onto your shoulder blades. Open up through your shoulders, make your collarbones wide, hug your belly, and exhale, roll down piece by piece. Vertebra by vertebra, come all the way down, roll right through the center. If you're tight somewhere in your back, you're gonna notice a pull to that side, but you're gonna stay centered. Let's go again. Exhale, roll away from the mat, belly tight and heavy. Hold at the top, inhale, and exhale, roll down piece by piece. Vertebra by vertebra, all the way down toward the floor. Untuck at the very, very end. Find your neutral, little space behind your low back. Let's go again. Exhale, roll away from the floor. Inhale, stay. And exhale, come down piece by piece. Vertebra by vertebra, untuck at the end. Last time, get ready. And exhale, roll away from the mat. Awesome. And now exhale, roll down piece by piece, all the way down until you untuck. All right, so we're going to change the movement. We're going to start waking up the glutes right away. We're going to start with our shoulder bridge prep. Notice the difference. You're not rolling or flexing through your spine. You're keeping your spine straight and long, and instead you're just hinging at the hips. So here, plant your feet heavy on the mat, push into your heels, and then just come up, long straight spine. Now for me to come down, all I need to do is fold at the hips, bring my bum down or all the way down, and exhale, push my feet into the mat and come up again. So if you are happy with coming down and taking a little rest, go for it. If you want to keep on working, just hover and then come up again. Inhale to lower and exhale, lift. Notice if both legs, if both feet are pressing evenly. Again, your stronger side may want to take over, but you're working right through the center. Your head is in the center, you're looking up toward the ceiling. There's no tension, no strain in your neck. So think of your upper body completely relaxed, your belly tight, your glutes are on. Let's do 4 more. Inhale to lower and exhale, lift. Beautiful. 3 more. Inhale to fold. Long straight spine, exhale up. Keep your head heavy, don't find the tension, don't let it creep up. And 1 more. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Now you are going to slide your feet a little closer towards your seat, nice and parallel. And now you will lift your heels, repeat. Inhale to land your bum or halfway down, and exhale, back up. When you come up, you have a long line from knees to shoulders, so try not to fold at the hips. Use your glutes to stay up, and then inhale to fold. And exhale, come up. In order to discourage your shoulders from working, lift your arms up, no strain. Exhale up. Last 6. Exhale up. 5 more. Exhale up. So hopefully you're feeling your glutes awake. They shouldn't really be feeling like there's a lot of work happening, but you definitely feel them awake. Last 2. Exhale up. And 1 more. Exhale up. Come up into that diagonal line. Stay and hold. And add the glute squeeze. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale, squeeze. Exhale, squeeze. Last 6. 5. Belly tight. Collarbones wide. Last 3. And 2. And 1. Stay at the top. And now roll down. So instead of hinging, roll down piece by piece, vertebra by vertebra, all the way down. Untuck your seat at the end. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Stay for a breath or 2. And let's start with a little bit of ab work. So for the ab work, I like to have the block in between my inner thighs just because it keeps my core awake and working. So we'll start with our shoulders wide. Inhale to nod your chin, and as you exhale, curl up. Curl up towards your legs. Don't let your belly button bulge forward. Make sure you're looking directly above your knees instead of looking up toward the ceiling. Remember that head nod is important. And then on your way down, take your arms up and over. Inhale, nod your chin, belly tight, and exhale, come up. Arms to hips, collarbones open. Inhale, lift, and exhale all the way down. 2 more. Inhale, nod, and exhale, take your arms, reach them straight and long. Inhale, hold as you lift, and exhale down. 1 more. Inhale, nod your chin, it's ready, and exhale, come up. Inhale, arms lifted, and exhale all the way down. Now lift your legs up to tabletop. If your low back is okay with that, hug the block. Inhale, nod, and exhale, come up. Inhale, lift your arms, and exhale all the way down. Again, inhale, nod, and exhale, curl up. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up, and exhale down. Let's do 2 more, actually 3 more. Inhale, nod, and exhale, come up. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up, and exhale down. And 1 more, nod, and exhale, come up. Beautiful. Inhale, lift up, and exhale all the way down. Bring your hands behind your head, and exhale, crunch. Inhale, lower, and exhale, crunch. Inhale, lower. Don't push your head forward, just support it. Support the back of your head. Last 6. Exhale, crunch. And exhale, crunch. If you want to make it harder, slow it down. 4 more. Slowly on your way up, and slowly on your way down. Last 2. Exhale, up, and 1 more. Exhale, up. Come all the way down. Keep your legs where they are, arms by your hips. Just squeeze the block. Inner thighs working. Exhale, squeeze the block. Awesome. Exhale, squeeze it like you're trying to really break that block. Last 3. Strong inner thighs, strong pelvic floor, belly is tight. That's where all the power is coming from. And 1 more. Squeeze, and then release. Bring your hands to support your head. Exhale, come up, stay at the top, squeeze the block. 3, 2, and 1, and then lower down. Exhale, curl up, belly tight, shoulders relax, squeeze, 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 and then lower. Exhale, curl up, and squeeze, 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 and lower. 2 more just like it. Exhale. Inhale, lower, last 1. Exhale, up, and squeeze. And come all the way down. Remove the block. Pull your knees into your chest. Awesome. All right, grab onto one leg and let's do some twisting. Before we get to our back, we're going to twist here. So you are lying on your side. You have a block or cushion to support your head. And actually, I'll go on the other side so that I'm not on top of my mic here. So here, 90 degrees behind my knees, 90 degrees at my hips, arms reaching forward, fingertips stacked, so are my knees. So think of your hips stacked, your shoulders stacked, your whole body on the side here. Hug your belly. Take an inhale, lift up toward the ceiling. And as you exhale, open into a big T. Relax your shoulder away from your ear. Lengthen through your fingertips. Keep your hips stacked still. Inhale here. And scoop your belly first. And then return back to the beginning. Again, inhale, drawing a big rainbow. And exhale, complete it. Shoulder away. Glide your shoulder blade like we did at the beginning. Glide it down away from your neck. Stay as you inhale. And exhale, belly tight. 2 more. Follow your hand with your eyes. Inhale, look. And exhale, twist and look back. Take an inhale here. And exhale, scoop and return. And one more. Inhale to lift. And exhale to open. Body is still stacked. So think of your hips. Inner thighs holding tight. Big inhale here. And exhale, return back. Beautiful. So now we will do the other side. Perfect. So here again, 90 degrees at the hips, 90 degrees behind the knees. Start with your inhale, lift up. Follow your hand with your eyes. Open up. Notice if this side is tighter, maybe looser. Hopefully it's the same or similar. Inhale, scoop your belly, and exhale back. 3 more. There's paint on your fingertips. Draw a big, tall, wide rainbow here. Take a big inhale here. Shoulder away from your neck. Scoop your belly and come back. Beautiful. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Don't let your knees go apart here. That's where the nice stretch is going to come in as well. Arms wide and fingers long. And then back. 1 more. Inhale, lift up. Belly tight as you twist to open. Stay as you breathe. Scoop your belly to return. Beautiful. All right. So now we're going to do a little bit of back work. So we'll do our breaststroke prep number 1. So for this one, you're facing down. And like always, if you have issues with your low back, you will use your arms to help you support, and that way you can push away from the floor, not only using your core, but using your arms as well. But if you feel your back is strong, your core is strong, then we're going to let the arms hover. So let's start with our collarbones wide, looking down toward the floor so that there's no tension in the back of my neck. Take an inhale here, belly tight, and exhale, come up. So we're not going for height, we're going for length. You're just lifting to hover, and then slowly lengthen as you lower. Imagine someone's pulling you by the crown of your head. Again, get ready, hug your belly, and exhale, come up. So this is my favorite breath pattern. Inhale here. And exhale, lengthen. So I move as I exhale, I stay as I inhale, but you can change it up anyway. Take a big inhale here, and exhale, come up. Belly tight, inhale, hold. And exhale, lengthen as you lower. Imagine your toes pulling away from you, so pulling in the opposite direction as the crown of your head. And 1 more, exhale, come up. Beautiful. And then slowly lengthen as you lower. Now we're going to pick up the pace of the breath. We will pick up the weights if our shoulders are okay with that. And we're going to exhale to lift, inhale to lower. It takes more effort to lift. That's why we're picking that exhale. Hug your belly, forehead on the floor. Inhale to get ready. And exhale, lift up. Hugging your belly, slowly lower. That's your inhale. And exhale, come up. Inhale, slowly lower. Let's do 6 more. Exhale, come up. Toes reaching in the opposite direction of the crown of your head, so keep your legs long and straight. And exhale, come up. The slower the better, so try not to rush. Beautiful. Last 4. Exhale, come up. 3 more. Exhale, up. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly lower. Last 2. Exhale, come up. And 1 more. Exhale, up. Perfect. And come all the way down. Drop your forehead. Relax your arms. And just sway your hips or your feet side to side. If you felt your back tense up a little bit. So we will return to the first one where we were just hovering above the floor, and we'll pick up the weights. We will also extend one leg long and straight behind us. That's your exhale. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift up. Lengthening through the one leg especially. And then inhale, lower. You want the lifted leg? So think of the heel in line with the hip. So again, we're not going for height, we're going for length. And then slowly lower. And exhale, come up. Belly is tight. That doesn't mean you let go of your belt. It's even tighter now because you've engaged the legs, lifting them. You don't want any strain in your low back. And exhale, up. Beautiful. Last 4. Exhale, up. 3 more. Exhale, up. Pay attention to your shoulders. Are they wanting to creep up? Last 2. Exhale, up. And 1 more. Exhale, up. And come all the way down. Land both feet. And we're going to do a little twist to end the back series here. So here your hands are under the forehead. However, if you are tight in your neck and shoulders and that's just going to create more tension, keep cactus arms. So either cactus arms or drop your forehead onto the floor, onto your hands. Take a big inhale here. And exhale, come up. Inhale, stay. And exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Keep your hips level. Exhale, twist. So you're just twisting upwards of your hips, looking toward the side that you're twisting to. Last 4, belly tighter. 3 more. Last 2. And 1 more. Twist, back center, hold. And come all the way down. Push back into a shell. Let your forehead rest. Stay for 1 breath here. 1 big inhale. And as you exhale, come back up. Restack piece by piece, vertebra by vertebra. Beautiful. So before we start our legs, we have 1 more. We're going to do our 100 like always. So just come up or sit up on your mat, block or ball or cushion, whatever you have at home with you. Just squeeze in between your inner thighs. So again, that wakes up your core and it keeps it awake. You can keep your feet down, tabletop legs or extended. So I'm going to do 3 in 1 just so that you can pick and choose. So we'll start the first couple sets with our feet down on the floor. And that's for the people who are really, really tight in their low back and maybe not strong enough in the core. Start with your inhale, nod your chin, and exhale, curl up. We're going to start pumping. Remember, if you have a tight neck, support with 1 hand and switch. So we're going to start with our inhale to pump. Inhale and exhale. 10. Inhale and exhale. 20. Inhale and exhale. 30. You can continue pumping with your feet down or lift your legs up to tabletop. 30 more. Inhale and exhale. 40. Inhale and exhale. 50. In and exhale. 60. Now you can extend your legs. Keep on pumping. Inhale and exhale. 70. Inhale and exhale. 80. Support your head if you need to. And exhale. 90. Last 10. And exhale. 100. Inhale, fold your legs. Come up a little higher. Come all the way down. Pull your knees into your chest. Amazing. And now we're going to start with some side leg lift series. So we're going to do this one lying down. I'm just going to move my mat a little bit so you guys can see me better. And perfect. So we're going to start on our side here, stacked on our side. If you have a sensitive hip, double up on your mat, or maybe find a little sweater, little cushion that you can place underneath your hip. If your hip is okay the way it is, then stack your hips, stack your shoulders. You're going to fold your arm to support your head. Some of you support your head like this. I'm not crazy about this position because you end up putting strain on your neck. So for me, I find that just supporting your head with your arm is best. We'll start with our tight belly. You're able to see your toes, so when you look down, they're not hidden behind you. They're slightly forward. Hug your belly. We'll start with our inner thighs, bottom leg lifting both legs together. Inhale to lower. And exhale, come up. Inhale to lower. If you're a little shaky, you can always drop your top hand in front of you like a kickstand. If you want to work on balance and more control, bring your hand on your hip. Exhale to slowly lift. Inhale to slowly lower. We have 6 more. Exhale up. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly lower. 5 more. Exhale up. Inhale, slowly lower. Last 4. Exhale up. 3 more. Exhale up. Awesome. 2 more. Exhale up. And 1 more. Exhale up. And now we're going to drop the bottom leg. Keep the top leg reaching across and squeeze. Inhale to lower. And exhale, squeeze. Inhale down. 6 more. 5. 4 more. Last 3. 2 more. And last 1. Squeeze and hold and land them both. Now the top leg will go in front of you like a kickstand. And we're going to continue with the inner thigh work on the bottom leg. So you're going to reach through that leg long and straight. So remember, it's not 80% long, it's not 90, it's 100. You're not locking, but you're fully extending. And now with the heel, so you're going to flex your foot. With the heel of your foot, draw 10 little circles. 9. 5 more. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse for 10. Exhale. Hug your belly. Don't forget that. Last 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. And hold and bring it down. Awesome. So you should be feeling that inner thigh of the bottom leg awake. Now we're going to focus on the top outer hip. I will slide forward so I don't end up kicking my equipment all around the room. And from here, we're going to start with our top leg. Top leg is lifted. Again, it's not about height, it's about length. Reach through your toes. Hug your belly. Hips are still stacked. So take a peek if you're rolling forward or back. And from here, draw 10 little circles. 9, 8, 7, 6. There's paint on your big toe. 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. Exhale. Exhale. Last 5, 4, 3. Hug your belly. 2 more. Last 1 and reach. Now tap in front of your landed foot and behind. So it's like you're tapping the one corner of your mat and then the other corner. Little rainbow in between the taps. Last 6. 5 more. Last 4. And 3. Hug your belly. Last 2. And 1 more. Back and forth and lift and hover again. From here you will flex your foot, push through the heel, and you're going to kick forward and then take your leg back. Notice I am not rolling around the mat to take my leg forward and back. My hips still stay stacked. One hip is still on top of the other, and all I'm doing is just moving through my leg. So if that means my range of motion is smaller, that's what I'll do in order to keep the integrity of my pelvis and low back. Keep on breathing. 7 more. Last 6. Beautiful. 5 more. Use your breath. You need it. Last 4. Belly still nice and tight. Last 3. 2 more. And 1 more. Beautiful. And now land your foot all the way down. Smack your hip. And now we have the other side. All right, so we're going to start with lying on the floor on your side. Hips are stacked. And you're slightly hinging at the hips so that you can see your toes. So we're not going into an extreme flexion, just a tiny bit so that our feet aren't behind us. With your belly tight, with your hand on your hip, or in front of you like a kickstand, exhale both legs up. Inhale, lower. What's happening here with the core? It's engaged to help with the leg lifting. And exhale up. Beautiful. And exhale up. 6 more. Exhale, reach. All about length. It's not about the height. That's not what we're doing here. It's just about the outer hip here. Last 3. Exhale up. 2 more. Exhale up. And on your last one, lift and hold. Reach through the top leg, disconnect the bottom leg, and exhale, squeeze. Exhale, squeeze. Last 6. 5 more. 4 more. Squeeze. Last 3. 2 more. And last one, squeeze and hold. And come all the way down. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to start with our top leg here. So top leg is lifted. And we're going to start with some circles. No, sorry guys, I messed up. I usually do mess up with this one. So we still have one more for the bottom leg. Top leg is a kickstand in front of you. Bottom leg long and straight. Flex through your foot so that you're drawing little circles with your heel of the bottom leg. Exhale, circle. Beautiful. 5 more. Spin. Last 2. And now reverse. 10. 8. Keep on breathing. 6. Keep on reaching, lengthening through that heel. Last 2. And now reach and hold. And now land your leg down. Beautiful. So now we're done with the inner thigh of that leg. We'll start with our top leg circles. So for this one, lift your top leg. Foot is in line with your hip. And draw 10 little circles. 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse them. Half of my circle is in front of my landed foot. Half of it is behind it. Last 2 and 1. And now stop your circles. Continue to reach through your leg, long and straight, belly tight, hips are stacked. And now tap the corner, tap the back corner without rolling around. Keep your pelvis still. Keep your pelvis stacked. Belly tight. So with your stacked hips, it's just about the leg movement. 6, 5, 4 more. Last 3, 2 more. And last 1. And then reach and hold. And then all the way down. Perfect. All right, so we have our side kick. So we're going to do one more here. Leg is reaching long and straight without moving around on your mat. Kick forward, flex your foot, and now keep the same height with your leg as you take it back. So the leg doesn't lift behind you or drop in front of you. It stays on that same level. Flexed foot in front of you, pointed foot behind you. 8 more. Keep on breathing. 7 more. Keep your belly tight, your shoulders relaxed. 5 more, moving through your ankle joint. 4 more, flex and point, belly tight. 3 more. Last 2. And 1 more. Take it back and relax it all the way. Smack your hip if you felt that. And we're going to do some, why don't we do our cat and cow? And after that, we're going to do some more legs. So come up onto all fours. We'll do a couple cats here. Not much of a cow stretch, just focus on flexing and then extending back into a straight line. So here again, hug your belly. Don't exaggerate any curves in your spine. Just go find a long straight line instead. Imagine all the vertebrae moving away from one another, finding those little spaces in between. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, belly tight, elbows are soft, so you're never locking. Take a big inhale here, and as you exhale, round your spine. Start at the tail. Low back next. Pull your belly button up and in so you can flex through your low back. And then keep on rounding until you drop your head. Stay down, inhale. And exhale, untuck, unround, piece by piece. vertebra by vertebra. Find all the spaces in between the vertebrae. Adjust yourself if something feels off. Belly tight again. Inhale and exhale, round your spine. Belly button up even higher. Head and neck are relaxed. Take a big inhale here. And exhale, untuck, unround piece by piece. Vertebra by vertebra, we'll do one more. Take a big inhale and exhale, round your spine. Reach your belly button up high. Take a wide breath into your back ribs. And exhale, restack piece by piece, back to neutral. Now all we will do is bring our hands onto the floor. So we found a little bit of side flexion in our spine. We'll do our cat again. Take a big inhale, we'll do two. And exhale, round. So first tuck, low back, mid back, drop your head, rounded spine. Let your head hang, big inhale. And exhale, untuck, unround piece by piece, vertebra by vertebra. And one more, big inhale. And exhale, start at the bottom. And at the top, big inhale. And exhale, start to unravel at the bottom, moving up all the way to the crown of your head. And now walk your hands back to center, across over to the other side. Relax your shoulders away from your neck. Take a big inhale and exhale. Initiate with your tailbone. Tuck it under, round your low back, mid back, upper back. Drop your head, breathe. And exhale, untuck, unround, piece by piece, vertebra by vertebra. And one more, big inhale here. And exhale, tuck and round. Perfect. Take a big inhale here. And exhale, untuck, unround piece by piece. Beautiful. All right, let's do our plank and then some standing legs. We still have a 5 minutes. All right, so for the plank, let's try a long plank. If long plank doesn't appeal to you, the short plank is as follows. You tuck your toes under, you find a ball or something that can guide you here, because if you don't have a ball, you can just abruptly move and lose the shape of your spine. But what we want is that straight spine so that there's no movement through my pelvis and low back. So for the short plank, I lift and let my knees hover, open up through the chest, elbows soft, and then I land my knees. I'm barely lifting my knees off the floor as I hold and breathe. And exhale, lower. So now we can try the long plank. Take a big inhale and exhale, come into that plank. Push through the heels of your feet. Hug your belly open through your collarbones. And exhale, land your knees. Again, exhale, come up. Reaching through your legs, long and straight, belly tight. Last, let's do two more here after this one. And exhale, land. A big inhale here. And exhale, come up again. Beautiful. Big inhale here. And exhale, land your knees. And one more. Exhale, come up. Back of my neck long and straight. I'm looking down, not looking forward. Take a big inhale here. And as I exhale, I shift back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift. Inhale, forward. When I shift back, I feel a nice calf stretch, but my abs are working. Last two. And one more. And I land my knees. I lose my ball. And I come into another shell. Last inhale here. And exhale, come back up. Restack piece by piece, vertebra by vertebra. We'll do some standing legs for our last exercise. So go ahead, stand up tall. And here we're gonna start with some tippy toeing. So tippy toeing, good for balance, but also good for the ankle joint, and you're working your calf muscles here. Open up through your shoulders. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower your heels. Exhale, up. Last, exhale, up. Three more, exhale, up. Last two, exhale, up. And one more, exhale, up. Awesome. Now I'm going to grab my weights. If you have some water bottles or some soup cans or some weights, go for it. Reach your arms forward. Exhale, tippy toe. Exhale, tippy toe. Collarbones open and wide. Last 8. And 7. And exhale, lift. Last 5. Lift. Belly tight. Lift. Last 3. 2 more. And last time, lift and hold. Now I'm going to keep my heels lifted as I come into a squat, slowly, gently, so I don't lose my balance. And then on my way up, I'm just going to let my arms come to my sides, to my hips. Belly tight. Sit back again, heels lifted. Beautiful. And then inhale, stand nice and tall, waking up your quads. Belly still tight. Sit. And then stand. Let's do 6 more. Exhale, sit. Inhale, up. 5 more. Last 4. Last 3. 2 more. And last one. Exhale, sit and stand and lend your heels. Give yourself a quick little shake. So now we'll do our regular squat here. We'll keep our heels down on the floor, but because our heels are down, when we do come into that squat, we want to make sure that our knees don't go over our toes. So make sure that when you look down, you're able to see your toes, and then come back up. Inhale slowly. Beautiful. Last 4. 3 more. Last 2. Sit. And 1 more. Sit. From here, we're going to change the position of our arms, so it's going to be a little harder. Arms all the way up as you sit. Exhale. Inhale, stand. 6 more. And exhale, sit. Hug your belly. You're not folding at your chest. Nice and straight through your spine. Last 3. Sit and stand. 2 more. And last time. Sit. Drop the weight. Relax your shoulders. Swim. Look down toward the floor. Last inhale. 1 more exhale. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Stand up, shake out your legs. Let's have a seat. We're almost done. We're gonna finish up with our spine stretch forward. So here, nice and tall, take a big inhale. And as you exhale, forward fold over your legs. Come all the way down. Find your breath, inhale here. And exhale, come back up. Restack piece by piece until you're sitting nice and tall. 2 more. Big inhale. And exhale, fold. Hollow out. Round your low back. Take a big inhale here. And exhale, come back up. Last time. Top. And exhale, fold. Stay as you breathe. And exhale, come back up. Restack piece by piece all the way up. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I will see you again on Monday. Have an awesome week. Thank you so much. Bye guys.